Good afternoon. The purpose of today's recording is to walk you through how we're going to finish up the last few weeks of the semester. Unfortunately, the live sessions we were trying to hold did not work out as well as I would have liked. We were consistently having network problems that slowed the class down to the point where many students couldn't hear what was being said. And at times even the video would drop out. Unfortunately, I think our class times are being held at peak hours for network usage, and that makes it a little bit difficult. And I don't want us to waste too much time trying to find a tool that would allow us to do that successfully, given the short amount of time we have left in the semester. So I thought what I would do is prepare as much material as I can for online for you guys to work through the balance of the course, and then make myself available to individual students to meet with me either by phone or by some other audio video communication technology that's available online. We can decide that. If you would, just email me, let me know that you need to talk with me, give me a general idea of what it is your question is or what it is you're having trouble with, so this way I can be more prepared, and then we will set up a day and a time where we can get together online and work it out. So in your Georgia View, when you go into Brightspace, if you click on content, I've done a few things. Wait a second here. Okay. There is a new module here called Lecture PowerPoints, and these are all the accessible PowerPoints for the entire text. You have them available to you, but I want to make it as easy as possible for you for the balance of the semester to both complete the remaining work and also to prepare for the final examination. So right now we're in chapter 9, and so this is your accessible PowerPoint. So if you click on it, it will open up a new window for you, and it will load the actual slides, and then you can watch it as a slideshow. You can download it, you can print it, you can also open it up with a doc reader. So if you click doc reader, it will open up another window. Takes a minute to load, but once it does, this will basically read through all the slides. So I'm going to click on one just to kind of give you a quick sample here. And if I click on listen.
9.6. Copyright McGraw-Hill Education. Sales Revenue 1. Revenue from selling and servicing activities is commonly recognized when the sale is made, which means when the product is delivered or when the service is provided to the customer.
Okay, so that's an example of what the reader will get for you. So you can read this and study it yourself. You can have the reader do it while you've got headphones on and you're kind of looking through it. I would use these accessible slides along with the readings, and then I will be working on those mini exercises and sample problems that I'll be posting online for you. And where you will find those, we'll go back to content. Those will be posted under class materials here. And so they'll continue to be added as we go. So the next set that I post will be Chapter 9 classwork examples. And so that'll be the next set that gets posted. Okay. Under weekly agenda and assignments, there'll be some summaries. Here what I've done is I've summarized week 14, what we were attempting to accomplish this week. And so I've got some notes here. So this will be one place for you to go first to see what it is I'm saying that we're going to be doing. So I'll post one for week 15 and one for week 16 that will kind of guide you through what it is you're going to have to do and what it is you're going to receive from me. Make sure that you're checking your grade books. I'll be updating the grade book probably once a week throughout the rest of the semester. It's just been updated last night, so it is up to date as far as all the assignments that have been given. Your grades should be checked. If you have any questions, again, you may email me and we can set up a time where we can talk online or by phone and discuss any issues that are out there. If I think that you're struggling or having some problems in the course, you have probably already heard from me via email. So I would appreciate it if you would respond to that. All right, now, let me go back to content. This time I'm going to click on McGraw-Hill, MH Campus, and open up Connect. Again, this is my view of Connect. The student view is a little different. I can actually click on it and convert mine temporarily to the student view. Again, you're used to seeing it this way. I'm not. I'm used to seeing it with the instructor view. So this is the way you would see it. Okay. I'm going to click back, but I just wanted to show you that, I can talk to you guys intelligently about the view that you all see. And so I'm going to return to my instructor view because it'll be easier for me to walk you through what I have. This assignment here at the top, and you'll see it at the top of yours as well, is your data analytic assignment. Click on that for now. Okay. And I'm going to open this up. All right, as far as the policies on this assignment are concerned, they're a little more rigid than normal. And that's because this is a major assignment. It's assessable, meaning that I'll be using it to help assess the learning outcomes of this course. And so I am telling you, advising you that collaboration on this assignment is not allowed. It's open now, and it will remain open until April 27th, 2020 at 11:59 p.m. It is set to be automatically submitted. So if you haven't finished it, haven't done it, it will automatically submit. It has a time limit on it. So you have a total of 240 minutes, which is 4 hours. I believe that is plenty of time. You need to be focused and dedicated in terms of when you work on this. Question titles are shown, question point values are shown, and any references are shown. Okay, the assistance type is all shut off. Okay, and you will be able to use it to do study attempts after the due date has passed in preparation for the final exam, because you could have some questions on the final that would be similar to a single piece of what it is you're going to be working on in this particular assignment. What the nature of the assignment is, you will be working in reverse. You'll be receiving a set of ratios and measures, and you'll be using those ratios and measures and additional information that's provided to work backwards to recreate the financial statements, the income statement and the balance sheet for a particular company. This is going to be challenging because it really tests your ability to work through the process of understanding the ratios, how the ratios are constructed, how they're calculated, because you're going to have to deconstruct them. That's essentially what you're going to have to do. And so in order to be able to work backward, you need to be really proficient at working forward. So this is testing concepts that you have already been introduced to. There really is nothing new. All it's doing is testing how well you know it. And so you don't approach this as, wow, I've never seen this before. You have. It's just asking you to work in reverse. Okay, so make sure that you keep the proper mindset when you go into this. You can handle this, you can do this. It's just going to be a little more difficult because you're doing it in reverse. It's like having to recite the alphabet backwards. And some people are really good at it. Other people, it's a chore and doesn't really seem to have much to do with the person's intelligence or how smart they are. It's more, I think, a matter of comfort and quick thinking. But here, like I said, you've got 4 hours to complete the entire assignment, so you should have plenty of time to work through this. Make sure you have some dedicated blocks of time. You should be able to save the assignment and come back to it. You just can't. You can only submit it once. So don't submit it if you haven't completely finished it. Okay. Again, if you come down here, we're currently working in week 14. We finished up week 13. And so again, you'll see there's another piece of homework for chapter 9. It's on cash flows. I'll be posting some practice assignments later on this evening from chapter 9. And then you've got chapters 10 and 11 remaining to work through before we hit the final exam. I'll be working to prepare the final exam, and then I'll be setting up a video recording similar to this to act as a review for you. So I don't want anybody to feel like they're not going to get some kind of a review because we're not meeting live using the video conferencing technology. I will prepare something and give it to you so that you may still have a sense of having received a review. I think I've covered everything. Again, I'll keep the gradebook updated, and the lines of communication are always open. It's important that you know that. I want you to email me if you're having any sort of struggle with this course. Make sure that I'm aware of it. I'll help you the best I can with as much help as I can give you. I generally am not the type of person who'll provide answers, nor will I necessarily do the work for somebody, but I will help you work through it. Okay, so and that can be done through email. I've done that with there's at least one student that I've consistently worked with online through email, and I'm more than happy to do that. I'll write up whatever I can in answer to the question. I see evidence that you're working through the problem, I will go ahead and help you finish it off. Okay? So that's the way this works. You put in effort, I will assist you. Okay? If it doesn't appear that you're putting in the effort, there's not as much I can do to help you other than encourage you to put in the effort first and then come back with the questions for me. All right? Well, listen, I appreciate your time. I also appreciate how patient everybody's been during this transition period. COVID-19 has certainly provided us with an interesting situation to have to deal with. I can't say that I've ever been in anything quite like this before, and so it's been a learning experience for me. I've enjoyed kind of getting used to the new technology that's available for running classes. Kind of opens my eyes to the possibilities. I'd like to become better at using these tools, maybe becoming a little more interesting. It's not easy to talk to a camera or a microphone without students around. And sometimes it's even hard to make accounting interesting for some people. I find it interesting on its face, but other people don't. At any rate, I want to wish everyone well. I want you to stay safe and keep working away at the course. Try to manage your time the best you can. And please, please, please reach out to me if you have any questions or find yourself struggling to keep up with the course. Thank you very much.